Right, of course, what we've got here is a Marshall JCM 2000 TSL, also known as a triple super lead. It's a 100-watt valve amp, and I'm just going to give you guys a quick demonstration on how it sounds and the different sounds you can get from it. First of all, this is the clean channel, so it's got a very, I like the clean channel actually. This is how it sounds. Then it's also got what they call spring reverb. You can add a little bit of reverb if you want. It doesn't really change the tone, it just makes it a lot more smoother. Gives it a very nice sound. But that's also optional, you can just put it on and off on the foot switch. And then as well, obviously you can change around a lot with the controls and whatever. If you want a more of a thinner sound, you can just cut the bass, and it's got a deep sort of boost on the clean and all the crunch channels, which change it quite drastically. That's with the bass cut on the channel, and also the deep control set out, not engaged. Personally, I like the bass more on the warm side, so I just usually hold it like this. Gives your guitar a very full, fat sound. Okay, and then moving over to the crunch channel, just to give you guys an idea of what the crunch channel can do. As I said, to my bridge pickup. Also very nice for like a bluesy sort of tone. Alright. And then obviously the gain is set very low over here. So at the moment my guitar's on the bridge pickup. A little bit more of a very smooth tone. And then let's take it to 6. So now the gain is pretty much on 3 o'clock. Okay, let's set the gain quickly to 10. See how it sounds. Okay. So now if we use the high gain on the crunch channel with the gain set to 10, we can play around with the controls here a bit, just to get a more of a harder sound. As you can hear, the distortion is starting to get a really creamy sound at the moment. And then as well, you can even tune your guitar to drop deep. And then if you want to scoop the mids a bit more, you can just press the tone shift, that basically cuts the mids completely. And then as well, you can scoop them right down here for even a little bit of a fatter sound, more in the metal sort of genre. You get a very old sort of Metallica tone. Yeah, and that's the crunch channel. Just get all the settings back to where they were. Like that. Like that. Okay. And this is basically the high gain channel, also known as the lead channel. I don't only use it for lead, I also use it for playing whatever. Heavy tracks, if you want to really a lot of gain, this is more your type of thing. But it's also nice for leads and whatever. So at the moment the gain is pretty much on 9 o'clock. This is a very sort of AC/DC type of sound. And you can also change the tones quite a lot, but just increasing the actual gain changes the overall tone quite drastically. Take the gain up a little bit more. That's pretty much 3/4 of the way. And now this is pretty much on 3 o'clock at the moment, the gain. We just upped a little bit there. Right, as you can see, but just increasing the gain changes the overall tone of this amp completely. Now if you want to change the graphical settings a bit, to get a more of a sharp tone and cut some of the mids as well. It changes it quite a bit as well. So now we can even increase the tops a bit, cut some more of the mid-range. You know what that sounds like? Okay, so now we can basically scoop the mids and also kill them right there. So this is now going to give us a very sort of metal type of vibe. other thing is the gain is not full taps yet, but let's set it to full and just hear what that sounds. Now this thing is set to killer. That is the JCM 2000 triple super lead. Now guys, I don't know about you, but I think this amp is very, very versatile. From straight out old school rock to blues to metal. It can even do death metal if you're really into that type of vibe. It's an awesome amp, very loud, very versatile, and it's got a fat sound. So if you need an amp and you want to upgrade, I'd seriously suggest something like this.